Welcome back students in science class. Students, in today's class we will start new chapter and the name of the chapter is fiber to fabric. So students, in this chapter what we will study? We will study about variety in fabrics and some plant fibers. So let's start with our first topic, that is variety in fibers. Students, if you look around yourself, so you will see there are the different varieties of cloth. And this variety of clothes, like for example, like you can see bed sheet, blanket, curtains, tablecloths, and the clothes which you are wearing. So you will find that these all fabric or these all clothes were made from different kinds of fabric. Students, so now we will study about few terms, that is fibers and yarn. First we will talk about the fiber. So and you have observed that when you try a thread or needle, so many times the end of the thread is separated into few thin strands, and this makes it difficult to pass the thread through the eye of the needle. So students, that thin strands of thread that we see, that is made up of still thinner strands which we call fibers. So what is a fiber? It is the thin thread, or you can say filament, which form a yarn. We called it fibers. Now student, here I use the term yarn. So what is the meaning of yarn? Like fibers are generally thin and short in length. So when a bunch of fiber is pressed and twisted, so it can be converted into long strong thread which we call yarn. So student, now you can see here the fiber is converted into yarn, and then from yarn we make fabric. Now come to the next topic, where do fibers come from? So students, as you already know that the fibers are present in many living plants and animals. So the fiber is further categorized into two types, that is natural fibers and synthetic fibers. So the fibers of some fabrics such as cotton, jute, silk and wool, which are obtained from plants and animals, these are called natural fibers. Cotton and jute are the example of fibers which we obtained from the plants. Wool and silk are the fibers which we are obtained from the animals. Students, wool is obtained from the fleece of sheep or goat, and it can also be obtained from the hair of rabbits, yak and camel. Whereas silk is obtained from the cocoon of silkworm. Another type of fiber is synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber are the fibers which are not obtained from plants or animal sources, or you can say that the fiber which are made by human beings. We called it synthetic fibers. For example, like nylon, polyester, acrylic, these are the few examples of synthetic fibers. Now students, in today's class we will study about the plant fibers. As you already know that cotton and jute is the example of plant fibers. So let's start with first plant fiber, that is cotton. As you already know that cotton is obtained from plants. You have seen cotton at your home also, like the wicks which is used for the oil lamps, inside pillow, and even cotton wool is also used for filling mattresses. So when you can do one thing, you can just take some cotton wool and pull it apart and look at its edges. So what you will observe, you will see that some small thin strands that is coming out from that cotton wool. So that thin strands are what? That thin strands is cotton fiber. Now here the question is, where does this cotton wool come from? Friends, cotton generally grown in the fields and at the places which having black soil and warm climate. There are some cotton producing states in India. These are like Punjab, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Maharashtra. So these are the few states where the cotton are grown and they have the black soil. So student, the fruits of the cotton plant, which we call cotton balls, and these cotton balls are of about the size of a lemon. So when these cotton balls mature, so these balls burst open and the seeds which are covered with cotton fiber, it can be clearly seen. Now student, you can see these are the cotton field. So you can see this field is look like that the field is covered with a snow. Now student, from these balls, cotton is usually picked by hand, right? So there is a one term ginning. What is a ginning? When the fibers are separated from the seeds by combining, this process is called ginning of cotton. What is ginning? Again, I'm repeating. It is the process of separating cotton fibers from the cotton seed. Traditionally, it is done by hand, but these days the machines are used for ginning purposes. Now our next plant fiber is jute. So jute basically is obtained from the stump of the jute plant and it is cultivated during the rainy season. In India, jute basically grown in the states like Bihar, Assam, West Bengal, and the jute plant is normally harvested when it is at the flowering stage. And the stump of these harvested plants are immersed in water for a few days and the stump rot and the fibers are separated by hand so that they can make the fibers. So to make the jute fabric, what they do, all the fibers are first converted into yarn. Students, you understood about the plant fibers, that is cotton and jute. So thank you students and have a wonderful day.